Good day, dear students. Welcome to our English lesson. Today our topic is nature walk. The contents of today's lesson are words about nature. We're going to learn a lot of new words about it. To practice it, we'll have 2 vocabulary activities. Closer to the end of the lesson, you're going to get introduced with beloved character Mowgli and his love to nature. At the end of the lesson, we're going to watch a video on our amazing world. Now let's start our lesson with a small warm-up activity. You need to match the nature words with correct pictures. Now stop the video and do the activity. Welcome back. It is time to check your answers. The first picture is hill. The second, valley. The third, jungle. The fourth, pond. The fifth, cave. The sixth, grass. And the last, bush. Well done. Now let's do one more activity to practice nature words. Match nature words to swim, the picture that you see on your left, run, the second picture, look at the third picture, and climb the last picture, according to the purposes. You can see the words mentioned below the slide. Now stop the video and do the activity. Welcome back. It is time to check your answers. Birds, look at. Coast, run. Flowers, look at. Bush, look at. Hill, climb. Jungle, run. Pond, swim. And ocean, swim. Well done. Now let's do a final vocabulary activity. Answer the questions that you see on your left based on your experience and thoughts. Now stop the video and do the activity. Welcome back. I hope that you answered all of the questions. I will show you my answers so that you can use them as an example. Can you swim in a pond? Why or why not? No, I can't. I don't know how to swim at all. Would you like to swim in the ocean? Yes, I would like, because it is fun. Do birds live near a pond or in a bush? Birds can live near a pond and in a bush. What animals can you see in the jungle? I can see monkeys, tigers, and colorful birds in the jungle. Would you like to run on the grass or in a hill? I would like to run on a hill because it's more difficult. Is it easy to run in a valley? Yes, it is easy to run in a valley because it is flat. What can you see when you look at flowers? I can see many colors and beautiful shapes. Would you like to climb a hill? Why? Yes, I would like to climb a hill because I want to see the view. Is a cave dark or light inside? A cave is dark inside. And the last question, would you like to look at birds near the ocean? Yes, I would like to look at birds near the ocean. Well done. Now I would like to introduce you a beloved character, Mowgli. We're going to speak about his love to nature. For that, please read the text. Once you finish, please answer the question, would you like to live as Mowgli? Now stop the video and do the activity. Welcome back. I hope that you enjoyed reading about Mowgli and his lifestyle. So, would you prefer to live as Mowgli? Personally, I wouldn't like to live as Mowgli because I prefer urban lifestyle, which means that I prefer to live in big cities. Now let's do a reading activity. Write T for true or F for false for the sentences that we saw in the text. Correct the wrong sentences. Now stop the video and do the activity. Welcome back. It is time to check your answers. Mowgli lived in a city. False. He lived in the jungle. He woke up in a cave near a hill. That is true. Mowgli liked listening to birds in the jungle. True. He ran through the jungle with his animal friends. That is true. Mowgli swam in a pond to cool down. That is true. He didn't care about nature. That is false. He loved and protected nature. Mowgli respected every plant and animal. That is true. He never left rubbish on the ground. That is true. Well done. Now let's do our final reading activity for today. We're going to check your memory if you remember about Mowgli well. Write correct answers to the questions that you see on the slide. Now stop the video and do the activity. Welcome back. It is time to check your answers. Where did Mowgli grow up? He grew up in the jungle. Where did he sleep in the morning? He slept in a small cave near a hill. What did he like to watch in the valley? He liked to watch birds flying over the valley. Who did he run with in the jungle? He ran with his animal friends. Why did he swim in the pond? He swam to cool down. Why did Mowgli love nature? Because it was his home. What did he do to protect nature? He never left rubbish and never hurt animals. What does Mowgli think about humans and nature? They must live together. Why would Mowgli be worried about the world today? Forests disappear and rivers are polluted. The last question, why would Mowgli do to help the environment now? He would plant trees, recycle, clean parks, and teach people to protect nature. As Mowgli, we also can do the same to protect our nature and to protect our home. We're going to finalize our lesson with a watching activity about our amazing world. But before you watch the video, let's read the questions that you need to answer once you watch the video. First question, where is the Guanabara Bay? What is it? The second, how did Paricutin form in Mexico? The third, how long is the Grand Canyon in the USA? And the last question, why is the Great Barrier Reef considered alive? Now watch the video and come back to check your answers.
Our amazing world. Our world is full of natural wonders. Let's take a look at a few of them. There's Guanabara Bay, the harbor of Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. It has islands, mountains, and jungle all in one place. It took thousands of years for the bay to form. But this volcano in Mexico, Paricutin, formed in just one day. After 24 hours, it was almost 50 meters high. Incredible! The Grand Canyon in Arizona in the United States is 446 kilometers long and up to 29 kilometers wide. Did you know that it makes its own weather? It can be very hot or very cold all on the same day. The Great Barrier Reef in Australia is about 2,600 kilometers long. You can see it from space. Did you know that the Great Barrier Reef is alive? It's made of coral, a type of very small sea animal. There are many more amazing places like this on our planet. But you don't have to travel thousands of miles to see beautiful nature. You can see natural wonders in your backyard or in the park in your city. Just go outside and open your eyes. What natural wonders do you see every day?
Welcome back. I hope that you enjoyed watching the video. Now let's see if your answers are correct. The first, it is a harbor. It is in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. The second, it formed during one day. After 24 hours, it was 50 meters high. The third, 446 kilometers long. And the last answer, it consists of coral, a type of a very small sea animal. Well done. Dear students, I'm very proud of you. As we reach the end of the lesson, it is time to think what we did today. Today we practiced a lot of new nature words. Through vocabulary activities, we learned a lot about ourselves and our love to nature. Closer to the end of the lesson, we learned about Mowgli, a beloved character who loves nature very much. At the end of the lesson, we had a watching activity about our amazing world. Thank you and see you next time.